back with the 8:30 gambling picks for Week 9. Coming up first, the Battlestar Balsactica coming off their first win of the season. They've got the new kickheads on the block who have yet to score their first win of the season. Both teams have been looking better as the season has worn on. I think we got to give the edge to the Balsacs. They got experience. They've played some tough, tight games. New kickheads, not so much. Battlestar, I'd give them 2.5 runs, I think.
Yeah, this is going to be a good game. As good a game between two teams that are combined 1-13 and 1, or could be. But these two teams both broke in at the same time, which was 3 seasons ago. New Kicks on the Block. They all played together, but then Battlestar spun off to start. Andy Tapley started his own team, brought a lot of the new kickheads with him, and at the time it wasn't necessarily the smoothest split. There was some as heated as it does get in this league, which is not very heated, but they're kind of like it was a rivalry basically. So I think that rivalry still continues, and they've played each other. The first time in last May, Kickheads got the win 6-3. Then last season, Battlestar came out and just put a shelling on the Kickheads, beat them 15-0. I'll say this season it won't be 15-0. I think it'll be closer. I'll go Battlestar favored by 1.5 runs. I think that, but really, I'll be looking for the Kickheads to do something. I think they have a real shot at winning this game, and I think Amanda would probably really enjoy her first win of the season being against her former teammates on Battlestar.
Definitely.
It'll be a fun game, though. It'll be a fun game to watch.
I am, for the gambling lines, I'll go with you on that, but I'm going New Kickheads on the Block winning this game. That's my upset pick of the week. Battlestar is going to come out, and they're going to try some things, as you like to allude to. I'm going to try some new things.
Try some new things.
Yeah. New Kickheads, though.
What college is all about, man.
They're 0-8, man. They need that first win. They're getting that first win this week. I got New Kickheads personally winning by 2 runs.
For the purposes of the line.
Take that, George.
Yeah. Hold on. Fuck you, George.
Talking all that shit.
Now, of course, the Kickheads only show up with 4 guys. That all goes out the window.
Yeah. If they don't show up with the proper tools to build the shed, then obviously I'm not sleeping in it.
Then they can't take them behind the woodshed either.
yeah. There's no woodshed to take them behind. You're just out there in grass.
Keith, I'm still looking for your woodshed, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So we got Battlestar running 1.5. I think we'll. All right, Burning Bridges versus PBJ. We talked about PBJ. They've been. Not every team gets a. Come on.
Well, this game.
Curb your enthusiasm a little bit.
I'm excited. This is another rivalry game. Actually, stretches back to the other league. So they both came from that other league, where apparently they play each other very closely in the teams that they're on or whatever. I don't know all the details because it's not.
No punch allowed.
Yeah, whatever the case is in that league, I tell you that
play half.
These guys have been talking shit to each other all season. So as soon as Peanut Butter Jelly Time came in here, those Burning Bridges guys, and I think a lot of them played together on different teams throughout the years. But they were really looking at, I think all of them had this week circled on their calendar. So I'll be looking forward to seeing this one. I think Burning Bridges is a hell of a team. I think they're going to win this game. I'll give them favored by 3.5 runs, though. But damn, Peanut Butter and Jelly won't be out there doing their best to make it closer than that.
They're gonna try. We talk about them teams coming from the other league. Burning Bridges now officially, is a WAKA team. They are the WAKA team.
Oh, yeah, they're both WAKA teams.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, they're not. I don't identify teams by, what league they played in before they.
I will. I'll do it. I'm not the commissioner. Alright, you come over from war, you're gonna take some fucking some lumps before you start getting a little respect. Burning Bridges came out here and just took that respect, going undefeated in the regular season last season. So I got Burning Bridges holding it down, kicking some ass against PB&J. 4 runs.
Yeah. Burning Bridges, 3 runs, I think is sort of our consensus. I don't know. I stopped paying attention. Sorry. I was drawing this picture of me kicking a home run off Brent. So, Burning Bridges, 3.5 runs, but we won't be surprised by a closer game. And the final game of the 8:30 hour, the Jaggernauts versus the Foul Balls. Yeah, all right, that does deserve a I'm torn in half here, you know. And like I was just thinking, what kind of stupid booze bet can I make on this one? But I really don't know who I would like place my my liver and evening with on this. I'm gonna save my comments for the end. I want the two of you to go first. You both have some close relations with the Jaggernauts team, so let us know where their heads at after the Dan Moore loss.
I'll tell you where their heads at.
Oh, where?
Please do.
No, I'm good. Can we edit that out? Thank you.
I think yeah, the loss of Dan is going to be an adjustment. I assume that they'll probably put Joe Mazzitti up at the top of the lineup, but that's going to be a challenge. They're already an offensively challenged team, and Dan was probably the most productive member of that lineup. So without him, scoring runs is going to be a challenge. So I think the Foul Balls, you might not see it too much this week because their defense has been challenged this season.
Atrocious.
So
challenge isn't the word. Last in the league at second to last, 6.17.
6.17 runs a game. Yeah, that's tough. But I say this is going to be a close one. I think it's going to be a fun game. Absolutely. Both teams are very spirited, very positive. I think it'll be a good time. I'll favor the Jaggernauts by a run and a half. I think it'll be close. I believe in the Foul Balls. I believe in Brian Pena.
Yeah. I don't disrespect a man in his own home.
Don't.
But I also don't disrespect the woman that is always in my home. So I am gonna be I'm gonna be on the Jaggernauts side on this. I'm sorry, Brian.
Get out.
What's that?
Get out.
Well, it's a great thing. But no,
I had a good run.
Yeah, Dan Moore it's tough to replace that guy, man. He's always consistently getting on base, and they work that great top three with him, Joe Mazzetti, and Julie. So I mean, they got some kickers on there. I look to see Mike Ramey subbed in on that top 3 spot to keep that going.
Yeah.
But yeah, them and Kevin and all those players on there, it's tough to.
I'm sure Justin Littell is probably crunching all the numbers and looking at the stats. He keeps some pretty in-depth stats. So I think he'll come up with something. But
yeah, so I mean, Foul Ball's gonna go show up too. I got some runs being scored by Foul Balls, but I just have Jaeger just getting a couple more. I see like a 4-2 game favoring the Jaggernauts.
4-2. I'm with you on the line. I just think it was probably going to be more like 6-4, or
6-4,
8-5, or
8-6, 8-5.
It'll be a high scoring game, I think.
After hearing that,
over under on total runs for this game being scored.
11.5.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going under. I'm saying this is I'm defensive battle here.
All right, so 11.5. We're going the over under on total runs scored. Having heard the two of you. You both went Jaggernauts, which I've done all season long, and all it's done is fuck me right in the...
Except for there was one where you didn't get fucked. That was good.
Yeah, thank you. I enjoyed the 1 week this year when I didn't get fucked. The Foul Balls, damn it, someone's got to do it.
Oh!
I'll stick up for my whole team here. Hey-o, here it comes, Brian.
I don't think you understand the amount of love and enthusiasm that the Jaggernauts talk about. Like, they love you because you love them.
Why would you?
This is going to hurt them so bad.
This is going to break their hearts.
This is...
I'm like, Katie, how was work today? She said, oh, it was okay, but hey, Nat George Johnson is so awesome for always picking our team. We love him. I think they actually have a cake made for you already.
Face cake.
I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any Cape?
I can't believe
Like, you showed me the cape.
I can't believe you would turn your back
just
on
at
the
least
Mick
show a
Jagger
few,
mats, man.
A few comments on Facebook. Forget the game. That's all he wants.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I just want some acknowledgement in social
Some
media.
love.
That's all. I really don't ask much. Yeah, hey Brian, what do you want me to do if foul balls lose?
Two dudes.
Independently or at the same
At
time?
the same time. Two dudes at the same
Week
time.
10 of the podcast. I'm Matt George Johnson. I'm very tender right now.
That would be too hot for you two to share that. I'll tell you.
Man, just drink again. I don't just drink a lot of Jaeger.
Alright.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
That always works.
You know, that was nice.
Some Caucasians.
You know, if anything,
Oh, White Russians. Yeah,
No.
man.
I'm doing this because I love and I want to inspire the Jaggernauts to win, and I want to put a lot of pressure on the foul balls so they'll crack and lose.
Let's throw it out to the viewers. What would you like to see him drink if the foul balls lose? Just post it on Facebook or on the blog, comment, wherever. Post it somewhere, we'll find it. We scour that 24 hours a day.
Yeah, that's all we have. No lives.
Yeah, all I do is as soon as it gets posted up, I just continue to refresh. Like, any new comments? Any new comments? Any new comments?
Yeah.
No, no one gives a shit.
I stopped working, I stopped eating, I stopped whatever it is I'm doing to check that page. Yeah, anything.
Yeah.
Anything. I will quit right then.
Have to tell those two dudes to take a break.
Yeah. Lay off, bros. So what, we got a run and a half for the
Can you do me
Jaggernauts?
closer to the computer so I can keep hitting F5 to refresh?
Well, why do you think I'm sitting here with the two of you?
Good times.
Yeah, 1.5. I think
1.5.
1.5 to the Jaggernauts, that's it for week 9. Everybody's looking forward to it. We're gonna try some new things. We're gonna drink some beer and I'm gonna come back next week, Brian. I'm sorry about your carpet.